popularly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. He'll throw it. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And the Broncos get set to take over. First and 10 from the 41. Allen comes down throwing. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he crosses out of bounds, and now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's complete. Oh, he loses the football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen on 3rd and short. Fights off the pressure. He's on the move. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football.
1st down, ball at the 36. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down. Give to Williams from the gun. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Allen. Completed to his running back. Juke the defender. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. That throw behind his intended target.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Allen setting up play action. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Going left side, Williams with it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Allen on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They go play action on first. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. So it's second down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing now on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Taking a shot deep down the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Throwing from the gun. Has it in close.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exact.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Jukes out a one-stop. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 36. Reed's got it. He gets loose down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Denver! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Allen now on 1st down. Taken in by Williams outright. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Vikings 14-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finding Collins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Punt meets him at the 28. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Play action now, Allen. This is reeled in by Reed. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Allen off the play action. Chased out to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down. Allen looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air again, Allen. On the move, headed right. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Again, Allen to the air. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Allen on third down. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. We're looking to throw. Hits his running back.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Offense up to the line fast. From the 33 on 2nd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Starts the return at the 34. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
56.
Allen setting up play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
He's on the move. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Back to throw now, Allen. We've got a screen to the running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Vikings have it to start the 4th, and given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. He'll throw it yet again. And that throw just too high for him. Rico Collins, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Smith able to put it through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got him. That's Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40. Throwing now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hockenson reels it in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that makes it third down. Pass play now. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Now they'll throw out of the gun. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The fourth down stand.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Allen. It's taken in by Williams. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. That play good for 17 and a first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Allen now on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A handoff for Williams, running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Trying the right side with Miller. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.